Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics, where we bring you our top picks for new comic book day every week. These will be our top picks for June 30th, 2021. From Image Comics, The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 10. And these are the David Finch and Dave McCaig reprint covers. So there are going to be several covers here. We saw something like this earlier in the reprinting of this series, and they are doing it again. These covers are fantastic, stunning full color inside and out, and definitely something any Walking Dead fan is going to want to have in their collection. From Fantagraphics Books, this is a series that lit the comic book world on fire with issue number 1. Red Room issue number 2, The Antisocial Network. Grooming victims to be slaughtered on the dark web for the enjoyment of psychopaths requires a lot of work to keep them from being identified. The Pokerface organization, one of the most successful black market Red Room companies on the internet, goes to great lengths to fulfill their customers' depraved fantasies while avoiding law enforcement every step of the way. A lot of people were talking about issue number 1. Issue number 2 is sure to be just as wild from reading this, and I'm definitely going to check this out. What do you guys think about Red Room? From IDW, Kanto and the City of Giants, issue number 3. This is the conclusion of the miniseries that bridges Kanto 2, The Hollow Man, with Kanto 3, The Lionhearted. So you're not going to want to miss out on this one. This is about Kanto deep in the labyrinth of the City of Giants, where he has come to face with the beast terrorizing the land, and should Kanto fail, not only will he let down his friends, but the entire world. Up against the ferocious monster, Kanto's only hope is someone who may dislike him even more than our beast. Definitely make sure, if you've been reading Kanto from the beginning, you definitely want to pick this up, and it might be a great jumping on point with this miniseries to get ready for the next one. From Source Point Press, Broken Gargoyles, issue number 1 of Sin and Virtue. This being volume 2 to the very first volume that was so fantastic. Prescott and his men seek out the widow of their fallen brother in arms as they find her fighting to keep her farmland, while Marco teams up with an aging U.S. Marshal on her last assignment to capture Ben and the other escaped convicts. This is lettered by Two Brothers Comics' own Justin Birch, and the first series was really good, and we're definitely looking for big things out of Broken Gargoyles, Sin and Virtue. From Vault Comics, Barbaric issue number 1. Owen the Barbarian has been cursed to do good with what remains of his life. His bloodthirsty weapon, axe, has become his moral compass with a drinking problem. Together, they wander the realm, foredoomed to help any who seek assistance. But there is one thing Owen hates more than life with rules: witches. Welcome to the skull-cracking, blood-splattering, mayhem-loving comic brave enough to ask, how can a man swarm to do so much good, do so much violence? This sounds like an awesome title, and we are looking forward to checking this out. It's also got some great titles, including a Conan the Barbarian issue number 1 homage.
And from Mad Cave Studios, Honor and Curse, issue number 12, written by Mark London and the art by Nicholas Salamanca. Now, this is the battle of the Shinto gods in the final issue of Honor and Curse's second arc. This is one of my favorite books from Mad Cave Studios, and every other publisher included. This is a fantastic series, and if you've never read it, I encourage you to pick up the trade paperback and be on the lookout for this one as well.
And a huge thank you to our new sponsor, Scout Comics, for sponsoring the new Comic Book Day Top Picks video. Use the code 2BROS at checkout for 10% off your entire purchase at scoutcomics.com, where you can also sign up for their Scout Comics official monthly subscription box. Each box includes up to 12 new Scout Comics every single month. Starts at $33.99 a month.
And now it's time for Two Brothers Comics Top Pick of the Week. This is the one issue we are looking forward to reading the most this week, and this week's top pick goes to Vault Comics, Barbaric issue number 1. Reading the synopsis on this story has us very excited at what kind of awesome adventure we are going to go on with this series. Issue number 1 is a must for us, and we hope you guys are checking it out too. We hope you enjoyed this week's top picks for New Comic Book Day, June 30th, 2021. We hope everyone's able to get out and support their local comic shop this week while picking up the titles that you love. Make sure to drop us a comment. Let us know of the titles we told you about today. What is on your list and what did we miss? Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Remember, you guys are the best part of Two Brothers Comics, and as always, collect your way.